Hi, welcome to Meal Prep 101. I'm Laura Bazant, a health coach teaching people how to transform their lives using healthy food, exercise, and self care routines. Throughout this course, you will learn all the meal prep basics as well as some of my own personal secrets. After each module, there will be a meal prep video with a recipe that will help you fill your fridge or freezer. Don't worry about grabbing a pen and paper. There will be a printable recipe for you at the end of the video. So, what exactly is meal prepping? For those of you who have never heard of it or have heard of it but haven't tried it out, meal prepping is planning and prepping your meals and snacks in advance for the week. This means cooking items in bulk and eating leftovers. For those of you that just groaned and are turned off by the thought of leftovers, listen. I used to hate leftovers, and now I'm thrilled to have them, and you will be too. Leftovers are an amazing time saver. I have found meal and snack prep to be essential to keeping up with my nutritional needs and goals. I also use it to help keep my family on track. Whether it's during vacations or during the school year, we're very busy all the time, as I'm sure you are. I have 2 boys with different schedules and very different likes and dislikes. Having healthy options allows them to have the freedom of choice while I am still able to provide foods that meet their needs. Yeah, I'm one of those sneaky moms. So, my own weight loss journey started because I turned to food as a way to cope with grief, loss, and stress. I wanted to change and I decided to begin eating healthy and exercising. But I hit a plateau after only losing 6 pounds. It was very discouraging. I spoke with a coach myself and began to overcome the plateau. In my first 24 days, I lost 10 pounds and 12 inches. I saw that I had begun to change my physical, mental, and emotional health. I began to incorporate healthier habits. I had more energy to play with my kids than I had in years. And I thought to myself, if eating healthy, exercise, and self care could do this for me, it could help other people. So, by other people seeing my success and asking me about it, I began to help others. Helping other people live a life that they love has become my passion. So, if your goal is to use meal prep to help you improve your health and the healthy options available for you and your family, let's get started. So, before you begin to meal prep, you're going to have some containers on hand. There's so many options out there. So, before you pick containers and before it becomes overwhelming, let's start with what you already have in your house. Then, as you become more organized and get better at prepping, you'll be able to choose the containers that meet your needs. Here are some of my favorites. I love containers that are separated into 3 parts. I use one for protein, one for carbs, and one for veggies. These types of containers also help you with the portion because you can't squeeze more into one of the sections by overlapping it with other items. You can also freeze meals like this if you get the containers that are freezer safe. So another one of my favorites is Ziploc bags. There are so many sizes available to fit your needs. There's the snack size bags, which are one of my favorites. I love them because they're the perfect portion size that I can throw in my purse if I'm going out to run errands, or we use them as grab and go portions for the kids' lunches at school. When I bring groceries home, I'll divide out veggies or snacks into meal portions and then snacks into snack portion storage baggies. Personal favorite, I love to put cocoa dusted almonds into the little snack bags. Those are really good. So I will also use freezer bags when I cut and clean everything the day that I bring it home from the store. I will double recipes and ingredients of a meal and then I'll freeze half of it for another night. That's a really good tip. And then last, mason jar salads have become very popular. I love these jars because you can see all of the beautiful individual colors of the food, and then it helps keep the fruit and veggies very fresh. So they're really good to have on hand, the jars. Again, when you're starting out, don't go out and buy every container that you can find. Use what you have available at home And as you become more comfortable, you'll be able to purchase containers with your needs in mind. Next thing we're going to talk about is portion control. Portion control is going to be key in helping you get to your health goal. Our perception of portions has become distorted. It's due to huge restaurant portions and increased dinner plate sizes. I know. At home, a way to trick yourself is to serve meals on smaller plates. Your plate will actually look full, but you'll really be eating less. I'm not a calorie counter. Calorie counting for me just adds another layer of stress about food that's not healthy. And weight loss is a numbers game. So if I'm not counting calories, how do I know how much to eat? Well, I have a couple of techniques to help me control my intake of calories. I use 3 different points of reference. A tennis ball or baseball is about 1 cup. So if you think about a tennis ball or a clenched fist as a rough estimate, this measure is good for scoopable sides like veggies, fruits and pastas, or potato salad. Your cell phone is about 3 ounces of meat. This measurement is used for steak, chicken, and fish. Your thumb is about a tablespoon. This measurement comes in handy when you're trying to estimate salad dressings or spreads like peanut butter. When you do have a snack or a meal, you want to make sure that it's balanced. You want to combine protein with carbs or carbs and fat. This will help fuel your body and stop your stomach from growling. The best protein choices are lean meats, poultry, and low-fat dairy products because they have little saturated fat. If you love yogurt, Greek or regular are your best options. Try to stay away from additives, artificial coloring and flavoring, and high fructose corn syrup. You really have to watch, especially with the ones that have the fruit added. It's better to buy your yogurt and then to add fresh fruit yourself. The best carbs are whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. They offer more health benefits than refined grains. They will take longer to absorb in your body, so there's a slower release into the body and a more steady energy source. The best fats come from fish, nuts, eggs, and seeds. Many sources were once thought to cause people to become overweight. Now they've moved to the superfood list because they contain healthy fats. So how much water do you really drink? How much you drink is important for hydration and flushing out toxins that can make you feel sluggish during the day. Water is the healthiest beverage because it contains 0 sugar and 0 calories. Your body needs water to function properly. To make sure you're drinking enough water, divide your body weight by 2. So for example, if I weighed 100 pounds, I would drink a minimum of 50 ounces of water a day. That number is the minimum number of ounces of water you should drink every single day. If you get tired of plain water, try adding lemon, cucumber slices, or slices of any whole fruit that you have on hand. I recently purchased a water bottle infuser for fruit. This bottle allows me to slice up fresh fruit and veggies, or any other ingredients I want, and add them into my water, and it holds them within a strainer on the inside of the bottle. So it allows the flavor to combine with the water, but it doesn't get all the little pulpy bits in there or clog up your drinking spout. It's super convenient if you need to take your water with you when you leave the house. And I like to switch up my drink a lot, so it helps me avoid becoming bored. And if I become bored or you become bored, you won't like it and you won't drink it. So being able to change things up really helps with that. This is the end of Module 1. Next will be a meal prep video with a no-cook breakfast bar. No need to grab a pen and paper. A printable recipe will be at the end of the video, along with a PDF list of interchangeable proteins, carbs, and fats. See you after Module 2.